Raven from Geek Out Game On, and this is episode 2 of our lore walk with a orc shaman. I'm not waving at anybody. I'm waving at you guys, not whoever Flack is. I think Flack is the trades guy back here. We are here at Razor Hill, having gotten ourselves to level 9 in our first episode, and this is a lore walking playthrough. We are taking a moment to really look at the quests, learn the lore, and get into the story of Warcraft. That'll probably involve a lot of exploration, some quest lines that maybe you would skip when you're just trying to level as fast as possible, but that is not what this particular playthrough is about. This playthrough is not about leveling as fast as possible. We will be leveling quickly though, because we have the Winds of Wisdom buff that Blizzard is assigning to everyone, which is why we are in Razor Hill and already a level 9. Again, I'm playing a Shaman. The professions I chose, which I should put into my book, are blacksmithing and mining. So we'll do some more blacksmithing when we get ourselves to town, when we get to Orgrimmar, but for right now we're going to focus on mining when we're out and about. I haven't turned in our delivery quest, this speak to Raider Jahash. Let's say Jahash. And I haven't picked up any of the other quests here in Razor Hill. This is kind of our, for those of you that play Alliance more often, this is kind of more of our actual Goldshire than Ascension Village was. We'd also been followed around by a very nice hunter, a strong but silent type. Is that him? No. There's a lot of hunter orcs apparently, at least right around here. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and here we go. Orgnil Soulscar. There's a name. Alright, so we're investigating the presence of more Burning Blade agents in Durotar. Okay, so we're going to obtain 6 Burning Blade spell scrolls from members of the Burning Blade in Dustwind Cave. So we gotta go find Dustwind Cave to deal with that. Okay, and, a hunter trainer and a pet trainer. Makes sense, being together. Garthok, hi. Senjin Village is next to the Echo Isle in the Valley of Trials. So, old Gudrun... Oh, he's just commenting on that Gudrun has found plenty of new blood for the Horde. Alright, so now, humans from Kulturis lived in the castle for years, thwarting my every attempt to crush them. Alright, then there was the Cataclysm. Alright, and then... the shore was wiped out. However, these upstarts from Northwatch have moved in to take their place. Oh, that's very frustrating. So, finally, the Cataclysm got rid of the Kultirans, but now the Northwatch folks have taken over. So, we're going to go kill 6 Marines, 6 sharpshooters, and their leader, Lieutenant Palator. I'm going to say Palator. Cool. In Tierguard Keep. Okay. So that is what we're doing there. Let's see, what's over here? Other than, I think, a cooking trainer, maybe. Might be good to, Nope, just a butcher. Not actually a cooking trainer. Meats to Orgrimmar. Okay, so this is to take Grimtax meats to Burrock, who is the Hippogriff Master, the Flight Master. And then there's another quest over here. I think it's a goblin, actually, that has this quest. Goblins are part of the Horde. We will be doing some goblin Let's Plays once we get through humans and orcs. Okay, so we're going to exploit the situation out there at Tierguard Keep, and while we're there, we want to find 6 pieces of Kultiris treasure.
Have a good one.
Alright, Gale. Gale Naziwig, huh? Alright. I think that's it for our quests. Alright, so Burrock. Meets to Orgrimmar. Alright, so we're gonna buy a Wind Rider. So it's not, that's right, it's not a Hippogriff here. It's a Wind Rider, which is kind of like a scary looking griffin. And then we're going to take the meats to Grishka in Orgrimmar. So we're going to accept this quest. And we're going to get ourselves a ride to Orgrimmar. There we go. A lion with a scorpion tail and the wings of a bat. That's pretty cool, you gotta admit. We're now in Orgrimmar. We get dropped off on one of the upper levels, so we'll have to use an elevator to get down. Well, that's kind of cool. We hit level 10 just as we got here. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, so there's the flying trainer. We'll remember that to get back. We also want to talk to the quartermasters. So first we want to talk to the Orgrimmar quartermaster because we want to get a tabard.
For the horde.
And we're going to put the tabard on. Okay, and then there's another quest here from a troll, it looks like. Okay, just a troll commoner. Oh, it's a brewfest. Since this is a lore walking playthrough, I think I'm going to skip brewfest. We have another brewfest video that we got from a live stream we did. I highly encourage you to check it out. We had a lot of fun doing it. It is from the Alliance perspective, so we just picked out a couple of older human characters that we had. But I don't think I'm going to do too much holiday stuff on these characters for the Lorewalker playthroughs. While we're getting ready to go back down, we need to pick a specialization. So Shaman can be two kinds of damage. They can either use intellect or agility, or they can be a healer. Since I'm solo questing, I am really not thinking I want to play a healer spec. Seems like a great way to struggle. So I think... Alright, if we use intellect as our primary stat, we're going to get lightning bolt. Keep lightning bolt. We're going to keep earth shock. We get lava burst, thunderstorm, all that. If we go with an enhancement, we're going to get rock biter, flame tongue. So it looks like this is more of a magic wielder, and this is more of a weapons wielder. I think we're going to stick with elemental then for right now. Alright. Let's see what that quest is. Are we on the right side? I had to remember where it was. Okay. So, a little orientation in Orgrimmar is always required. The bank is over here. What we want though is the inn, which is more over this way. It is busy. Woo! That's a lot of people. Am I still on the wrong side? Is this the auction house? I feel like I'm still on the wrong side. Oh, that's more of that. Here's our inn, though. That's the important part. The inn. Alright.
Glory to the Horde.
Okay. So you're getting Grimtox meats. Okay. So we're gonna take Krishna's letter to Doris in Orgrimmar.
Be safe.
Cool. And I think I
What
also
can I
want
do
to
for you?
set this as my home.
For the Horde.
For the Horde! At least for now. We will talk about other stuff later. Alright, I want to go learn how to cook, and I want to learn how to fish. I also am not sure if I'm going to need to learn how to, like, pay to learn to ride. So I'm going to be saving my money up so that when I hit level 20, hopefully I'm ready to go with enough money. So the problem with leveling so quickly is you don't make enough money in comparison. Alright, so I would like to learn how to cook, please. Including spice bread.
Taboo.
And we're going to go ahead and get...
For the Horde.
Can I use this as a cooking? Professions. There we go. Cooking. Cooking fire. Okay. I will worry about that later. I guess we're gonna... Yes, I tend to jump off these. Oh, are we looking... Okay, look at that. Prickly pears. I love prickly pear! Oh my gosh. Prickly pear, like no joke, is one of the most lovely flavors. When we lived in the American Southwest, prickly pear was one of the most delightful, unexpected joys of that whole experience. Prickly pear licorice, like, you know, like instead of strawberry or cherry Twizzlers, how boring is that? But like to get, you know, licorice twists that are prickly pear flavored, oh, that was good stuff, man. That was pretty good. I'm happy to do this quest. We need 8 of them. There's one over here. Apparently we've got... Oh, it's because we're going to go... We'll need that to go back to Razor Hill. Okay. Let's go ahead and go further down into Orgrimmar, into the Strand... Or the Drag. Sorry, it's called the Drag. There's one. There's a guild called Quarantine. That's funny. I am not going to seek out a guild for this playthrough. If I am solicited, I will probably accept it. That includes my home guild. If I get solicited, I'll probably... but since I am not sure if I'll be playing with folks or when I'll be playing with folks, I don't want to get too committed to a guild. So it would have to be the right guild. There we go. There's the kid with the balloons. Why not? This is a lore walking playthrough. We're gonna help the kid with the balloons. Alright. I don't know that there's anything in here. Kinda doesn't look like it. Let's go up here. There's a balloon. kind of in Tauren country. I feel like there should be one like right there. Maybe somebody got it recently. Let's zoom out just a little bit so I can see. Is this another? Yeah, that's another one for the. Ooh. Blacksmith trainer. I need something before I can actually. I need something I can smelt. Alright, let's go. Where are we? So we were walking around the Valley of Spirits. No. You're kind of in the Valley of Wisdom. I don't hate Orgrimmar. I actually kind of like Orgrimmar. It's just I can't get the layout in my head. The multiple layers and like I get that there are different lands for everybody. That part makes sense. But still. Let's do.
Strength and honor.
I'm trying to find the fishing trainer. Profession. Fishing.
Fight well, friend.
So I am going the right direction. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Yeah, this way. This is where I wanted to be. Okay. Got another pair. And hey, look, a balloon and a pear right next to each other. Alright, the fishing trainer is over here.
Blood and thunder.
Blood and thunder! Okay.
Strength.
How can I help you?
We're gonna want... I'm gonna hit cooking 50 relatively quickly. So I'm gonna grab that just so I have it, and I want a fishing pole and a shiny bauble. I know that I'm perfectly capable of fishing without a fishing pole, but the RPG side of me says no, get a fishing pole. A furious catch. Alright, so we're looking for giant furious pike. Okay, catch a giant furious pike in the South Fury River, just outside Orgrimmar's western gate. Return to Rasgar here. Okay, so...
Go.
Oh, I'm going. So... gonna keep an eye out for balloons. The western gate would be like over here. this is what I think we need to get over here. Durasar. No. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. I kind of think I'm going to hold off, and I will do that daily as we get to it. In the meantime, we're going to go back to the Flight Master. Keeping an eye out for balloons, of course, like there's one. And, I think we missed our turn. Need to go up there. Yeah, I think. Pretty sure. Okay. Here's another balloon. I just love helping this kid with his balloons. Okay, that was semi-sarcastic. I like the idea of it, and then like I get into it and I'm like, okay, this kid and his balloons suck. It's mostly like there need to be 3 balloons, not 5, and then it would be less irritating. Okay. So we're back in the drag, which means you just need to go up this little hill. We're going to turn in our prickly pear quest to the, and there is the 5th balloon. That's nice. I might turn it in once we hit level 20 and I can around in here. Definitely gonna turn in this though.
Zug zug.
Okay.
Victory!
Yay! Okay. So, we are going to go back where we came from. Yeah, I think we'll turn in the balloons, and I think we'll do the giant pike when we hit level 20 and we can ride around and save time. So at the moment it would just take forever. Okay. So let's see. Mining skill. Well, we can make a rough stone if we get ourselves some rough stone. We want to go this way. Alright, and over here? Don't need the flying trainer. I need the flight master. Ah, here we go.
What can I help you with?
I need, here's a note. We're going to go back to Dora's and Razor Hill. Or, you know what I mean. Okay.
Strength
So,
and honor.
back to Razor Hill.
Go for it.
Okay. So just like going from Stormwind to Elwyn is not an especially long flight. The flight from Orgrimmar to Razor Hill is not especially a long flight. Although I will say the run/ride is a little more perilous. And for that, and the fact that Orgrimmar is a little more complicated to navigate, I would say playing an orc is probably a little bit harder than playing a human. I feel in some ways the human is just really simply laid out. You don't need to have any intuition about video games or Azeroth to figure it out. Alright, so we were able to complete that exchange for them. Do I look like a messenger? I guess I do. Alright, Takrin, Pathseeker. Listen, my good friend Cargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for... Okay, so this is Conscript of the Horde. So we're going to go to the Baron's outpost, but this is going to be something we're going to do much later. Much later. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to go do the Burning Blade spell scroll. 1 and 2. Wait, maybe 3 and 4. No, we're going to do 3 and 4. We will deal with number 1 a little bit later. We're going to do number 3 right now. And we're also going to try and get our exploration points in there as well. So... Now, if you're wondering what are heirlooms, because people might talk about them, especially in dungeons, and how do you get them? Heirlooms are things that you get from getting your characters very high. I got mine after I maxed after I maxed out my character. They're expensive. You're going to need a lot of gold to get them, but they give you an experience boost that makes... there we go. They give you an experience boost that will help you level faster. I think part of the assumption is that if you've already been through this once, you don't want to have to do the baby level stuff again. Earthshock. I need 60 Maelstrom. What generates Maelstrom? 8, 9... We're gonna do this. Yeah, let's do that for now. So that's what heirlooms are. So I tried it out earlier, and basically I got to level 15 about 10 minutes faster when I was wearing heirlooms than when I was not wearing heirlooms. So that's kind of the difference that they made. Look, a sharpshooter. Now, they have a gun, so they're gonna come after us. That means that they're targeting you. Alright, let's see if we can... And that's a level 11, folks. Gonna heal up real quick. There's somebody. That's a Marine. Alright, let's see what else. Lieutenant Palantir is in the keep, so let's go in there and see if we can kill him, and then hopefully some of these guys will respawn by the time we come back out. There might also be some folks in here to kill. Hey, look, a treasure chest. There's one cool Tyrian treasure. And two cool Tyrian treasure. To respawn. Let's just hang here casually. I need another bag is what I need. So leave us some comments leave us some thoughts in the comments about what you like watching. If you're interested in seeing something other than a troll, because that's my plan for live streaming, but I can definitely change up the plan. That's the point. That one's supposed to be a little more flexible. So if there's some other race or a specific class y'all would like to see, by all means. Why did that not count? Did I not loot him? Oh, it was a Marine! Aha! It wasn't actually the... Ah, that's funny. Okay. You respawn in the same spot. There we go. Alright, let's get some more Marines and sharpshooters. There's a Marine. Alright, so we've built up almost enough maelstrom. We're going to try and figure out how much we actually need to be able to do this. I don't think we have enough yet. This one generates 8. Requires 60. So we have to hit lightning like 7 times to build up enough maelstrom. But it looks like it hangs on for longer than some of the other, like the holy power or your rage as a warrior. So you might still be able to use the earth shock. Just have to be patient. It's a sharpshooter. Do I need? Yeah, I still need one more sharpshooter. So there's that. Okay, so there's my sharpshooters, and now I need 3 more Marines. So, gonna have... I don't really want that person, but I guess we're gonna have to if they're gonna go after me. Down. This will be 5. Sorry. I can count, I swear. I even have a theory in math. Let's get away from the bomb. Alright, there's 6, so you can get back now. Okay, so this is something to mine. I want to go get that. Alright, we've got Earthshock. Let's see if we can use it. Don't know that it worked. I don't know. But here's our copper vein mine. Our copper vein. There we go. Alright, our first mined object. Woo! Alright, let's go. So, we're going to go turn this in. We'll be coming back to the shipwreck area shortly. Man. Northwatch guys with guns or water elementals? You choose. Alright. I'm kind of debating about going up to the Burning Blade spell scrolls first. But I don't think so. I think we'll stick with the other plan. Let's turn these in. Okay, we're approaching Razor Hill. That's up high. Is this considered going up? I guess it is. It's probably... there it is. One reason to pick a gathering profession like mining or herbalism is you actually get experience points for doing them. The only bad thing about that is if you have, let's say you have both mining and herbalism, and your friends have, I don't know, jewel crafting and enchanting or something. You're actually going to level faster because you're going to be getting more experience points than they are. So just kind of be aware of that when you group up. That you may find... Now, with leveling, it won't matter.
How you doing?
Just be aware. Okay.
Glad I could help.
So we did that for her. Now we're going to turn in this one.
Blood and thunder.
So we're either going to get a Hauberk with better armor or an axe that's not an improvement. So let's do that. Now, the cataclysm utterly decimated Duratar's eastern coast. Okay, so then the beach was overtaken by angry elementals that came from the sea. Some grunts were sent, and apparently things went bad. So we're going to go kill 11 foaming sea elementals.
To victory.
That's my plan. Victory all the way. Ooh, some rough stone. We can actually use that. I'm going to put on the better hauberk. A shadow gem. I don't know if I need that for mining. I guess we'll find out. Again, I don't do a lot of blacksmithing or mining. Definitely not a lot of blacksmithing. When I do mining, I usually do engineering. But I think for this character, blacksmithing makes more sense. Alright, so now she wants us to go find 4 sets of gnomish tools. So definitely need to do that. And then this we'll do later. This is in Orgrimmar. Okay, so we're ready to go off and do this. I think these will be our last 2 quests of this episode. But that should also get us squarely into level 12, maybe even level 13. Little scorpion. Oh my gosh, it should not be this difficult to kill a scorpion. Yeesh. Alright. We're gonna go down this way, I think. Ooh, but there's something to mine over here. I sees it. Nope, that's not what I sees. That's earthroot. And that is how used to... There it is. How used to herbalism I am. I usually do herbalism. I really enjoy herbalism and inscription, and so I tend to do that one, or tailoring and enchanting. So when I think I see something against a rock, it turns out to be earthroot. There's one gnomish tool. I know some people might be like, it's gnomish. Well, then why do we call them gnomes? They're not called gnomes, they're called gnomes. So I'm saying is gnomish tools, and it's Gnomergon and not Nomergon. I guess. No, I've heard some of the characters call it Gnomergon. So there we go. Even though I think when we talk about the dungeon, I think a lot of us refer to it as Nomergon, but there's that. Alright. We're going to rescue 4 grunts. So here's one. Didn't want that. Okay.
Out of range.
Oh, okay.
Need to get closer.
There's one. 11. It's kind of a random number, isn't it?
Need a target.
A lot of inert elemental stuff. These have all been pretty picked clean over here. Let's try over this way. Looks like there's someone injured there. We can try to help. There's two. Okay, so we have elementals on all sides. This is going to be a little bit tricky, but we're going to figure it out. Lava burst, we just got.
Don't have a target.
Alright. So that was 3. That was pretty good. Everything else is kind of picked over. Let's see if we can find some more. We need 2 more grunts, and we need... Or we need 1 more grunt, and we need several more of those things. I don't want to get that close to a scorpion bout. I don't think we can avoid it. So what is this? 50 damage and it's not strong. Okay. So I'm going to put that over here.
Something first.
Let's see. Oh, that's a player's elemental. We don't want to take away that. So there's quite a few players in here. Must be that time of night. Alrighty, let's see if there's some down in the water that aren't like on the shore. I thought I saw one down here. Yeah, there's one.
It's too far away. Need a target.
Need 3 more. Let's see, do we see any? There's a couple. Let's see.
Need to get closer.
Ooh, that's nice. It takes a while to build up to it, but it's nice. This will be the last one.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Alright, that's 11. Alright, it's a good thing we're about done with these because we're running out of air, man. We're gonna have to fight our way back because everything respawned. Alright. Oh, I forgot to turn on tracking minerals, but I'm not tracking pets. There we go. That is an adder, but I already have 3 of those, so we're not going to get any more. Okay. We're actually pretty close to Razor Hill here. Might call this beach Razor Hill's, backyard. So. We're gonna come in the back door. Alright. Here we are back in Razor Hill. We're going to go ahead and turn in these quests.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to give you your tools. Alright, so now we're going to report to Thonk on the guard tower over at Razor Hill, which is
Careful out there.
up there. But first, let's turn in with this guy, Garthok.
Strength and honor.
Alright, so storming the beaches, covered.
For the Horde.
For the Horde. Alright, Farsight. I never use this, so I'm just gonna kind of put it off to the edge. This is your racial power, which increases your attack power and intellect by 9 for 15 seconds. I'm gonna probably put that over here, actually, as an emergency move. We use intellect. That was part of why we chose this particular specialization. Okay. And I think that probably does it for today's episode of our Orc Shaman Lorewalker playthrough. I hope you're having a good time watching. I'm definitely having fun playing this. I haven't played an Orc Shaman before, so this is new to me as well. Until next time, I am Purple Raven for Geek Out Game On, and y'all have a great time.